Alright, hello scrappers. Tonight we're going to be scrapping this. This is a zip drive. Zip drives were 250 megabytes, I believe. Pretty sure that's what it was. This one's made by iOmega. Hello! Kind of neat, like a 3.5 floppy, only it's a zip drive. I don't see any screws. You know we don't. Got my trusty screwdriver right here. Ooh. That was the back. That's neat. Got a little piece of copper winding. Looks like that's the reader head right there. Are these magnets? That's a magnet. Definitely a magnet. I see a little piece of copper winding there. Forgot to get the pre-scrap weight. Always do that. About a half pound. So cut our little piece of copper loose. Shiny looking little piece of circuit board. So we got some tin for the tin bucket. I never know what to call stuff like this. Is this just copper bearing? Because it's got that little piece of circuit board on it. Or is this reader head something better? It does have a nice little piece of circuit board on it. There. Little tiny monolithic ceramic capacitor right there. Well, that'll go in my circuit board bucket. Mix it in there. And this little rod here in the center, what is that? Is that magnetic? Got a piece of aluminum. Some more magnetic metal. Still sick. I was sick for like 3 weeks now. A little piece of copper. There's got to be some circuit board in here. More tin. I see some brass. Little copper bearing motor. Looks like there was some screws in here maybe. Looks like it's glued together. I do recommend wearing gloves and protecting your eyes, protect your hands. There's going to be copper inside of this. Look at that, just like I said. Little brass bushing. Will this brass push out? Will it push out this way? Not looking like it. Oh! There it is. Nice little hunk of brass. Yeah, I'll call the whole thing brass, even though it's got that little bit of tin in the center. Nice little chunk of brass for the brass bucket. Looks like there's another little piece right there, but it's almost too small to be worth my time taking out. Little tiny copper bearing motor. See if I can get the circuit board out without wrecking too much of it. That's how I lost my other magnet. Now somebody in a video once commented that I'm breaking circuit boards and that they're not worth anything now that I broke them. The scrapyard is just going to crush it and bale it. Doesn't matter if it's broken or not. They're just going to crush it, throw it in the baler, and off to China it goes. I don't know what that was. And that's about it. And some tin. More tin for the tin bucket. Nothing too yummy on here. Got some monolithic ceramic capacitors. Some number 2 insulated. See if there's anything hiding underneath a sticker. And those pins do not look gold plated. They look like they're just brass. But this outer shielding here, I think, is brass. Nope, magnet sticks to it. So, there you have it. Green on both sides. Now, you can take the time to get the copper out of here. It is kind of time consuming. I'm just going to call this copper bearing. I'll show you. If I can get this out without cutting myself. 10. These ends here, you just nip these ends off. And this copper will just pull off. See that? I'm not going to take the time to do them all. Or you can unwind them all. I'm going to call this copper bearing, and we're done. Oh, wish I can get over this cold. So we got a little tiny little bit of number 2 copper, which I know won't register. Got a little piece of brass, and I got some copper bearing. Copper bearing, brass to the brass bucket, and some number 2 copper. People think I'm crazy, but all this adds up. We got some tin for the tin bucket. A little piece of aluminum for the aluminum bucket. And some number 2 insulated. And it's green on both sides, green board. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.